Today's video is going to be a little redundant, and I say that because we're making that board over there. I know I've already made it, and I actually made 3 decks when I did that video, but today is all about Kayla Sanchez because she was last month's giveaway winner, and we're going to be making a skateboard deck for her, which is going to be that style there. I just have sentimental value attached to that one, so I don't want to give that one away, and it's also my first one, and it was kind of a fail, but not a fail. Anyway, we're going to perfect that, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make one at home, so if you want to make a grind themed deck, this is the video to watch. Or if you just want to make a custom deck at home that looks kind of cool, or a Gucci deck, because that was a huge comment. Everybody thought it was a Gucci deck. I get it, but I don't. Anyway, enjoy today's video, and congratulations to Kayla Sanchez. I hope you like the board. So a lot of you guys have already seen me make this board before, but I want to show you how to do it at home a pretty easy and cheap way with just some simple cans of spray paint. The whole design is very simplistic. It's only 3 different colors. You're going to have gold, red, and then green. But for me, what I want to do is a glow-in-the-dark center stripe. That is just my signature thing. It's only for the Keegan Co decks that I make, so that's why we're going to be doing one extra step, which is basically the glow-in-the-dark step. What you want to do at home if you buy a blank deck online is you want to sand it down, because it does come with a pre-clear coat layer on it. It's kind of oily, so I have a little Scotch-Brite, nothing crazy, just give it a good sand, doesn't take too long. You could be really extra about this. I'm just scuffing it up so the gold paint will have something to stick to. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. Once you're done sanding, you will then want to get some wax and grease remover, and you want to wash pretty much everything you just sanded away, that we don't have any contaminants in your paint or on your deck that will ruin your paint, because it's happened to me multiple times. Kind of sucks. You don't want to do that, but just give it a nice good sand, and then we can clean it. This is the wax and grease remover I'm going to be using. I don't know if it's any good or if it's recommended, but it works for what I've been doing, so this is what I'm going to say I recommend. Again, that's just to get rid of any contaminants that might be on the board. And then I like to do one more, just wipe down, make sure it is good to go. Now what I have is just a metallic gold. That's what I would recommend as well. You can read the instructions on how to do this. It's kind of windy, so it's not the best environment to be doing this, or even outside. I would do it if you have a shop, potentially in a shop, but anywhere that's well ventilated, I would recommend doing it there. But shake, shake, shake. Make sure it's mixed really well. Hello, Ollie. Good boy. And we're gonna do a light coat first, and then go over with a heavy coat. Like I said, it's pretty windy, as you can tell. So it's making it more difficult. Like it's doing tiger stripes now. That's not good. Yeah, just a little bit of a light coat to get it covered, and then we can do a heavier, darker coat. And this brand dries pretty quickly, which is one of the reasons why I like it. It's not the best, but it's cheap and it works.
A few moments later.
Now that the first layer is pretty dry, we'll go back in with our second layer, which is going to be a little bit heavier, but you do want to be careful so you don't create any runs. Now I'm probably moving a little too fast, so you do want to slow it down and get full coverage. Now I'm gonna get the edges of the board, do one good coat. And there we go. Now we have our base layer done. We'll let this dry for a couple hours. That way we can lay tape on top of it so it's not gonna peel any of that back up. So now that the board is dry to the touch, we can go ahead and start masking it up to do the stripes. And we're actually gonna do the red stripes first, let those dry, mask it up, and then do the green stripe. So what I'm doing is following the holes, and I'm gonna do one big piece of tape all the way down and actually cover up both of them. So just do a little bit of the edge of the tape there, and then same thing on this side. And that should theoretically give me a really good straight line to follow. And just try to keep the tape as straight as possible. So that'll be this side. And we'll come over here and make sure this side is good. Again, just try to keep it as straight as possible. And then we'll do one more on this side, and that'll mask up just that green stripe that we're gonna have. Now let's go ahead and measure for the red stripe, and I'm actually gonna do 1/2 inch on this one. So I'll measure away from the holes, 1/2 inch, mark it. Same thing for up here, do the center of the board, 1/2 inch. I believe in the movie, one stripe is actually bigger than the other, so if it's not perfect, that's actually okay, because I don't think the stripes are perfect in the actual movie itself. Now all we have to do is the same thing, get tape, mask it up, and try to stay on the outside of the marks you made. This part's gonna be the exact same as laying the gold, just do a little bit of light coat, then heavier coat. And what I'm doing right now is making sure the stripes are gonna stay straight. Now before the stripes dry completely, you do want to go ahead and remove the tape so it creates a really good clean edge. And then you're going to let it dry 100% so we can do the green stripe on top.
1 hour later.
Went ahead and let this dry for roughly 30 to 45 minutes, so it should be good. It's dry to the touch. I am worried about putting a tape on there. And I was going to use the original tape, but it has some gold on the back side of it. And I don't want to use that because if I did, it would actually lay in the red. So we're just gonna get some new fresh tape. Normally you can reuse it, but if you peeled up old paint like that, it's gonna lay in your new fresh paint, so don't do that. You barely wanna cover up this red stripe, leave some of it exposed. That way whenever you lay the green, it will be 100% green and you don't have any risk of getting gold showing through. So just a tad little red line like this. So we should be good. We've got our green. Everything looks straight, lined up. Now we can spray it. Now at this point, if you wanted to stop here, you can, and you can have the perfect board from Grind, or if you wanted to go even further, you could do the glow in the dark, which is what I'm about to do. And if you want to go even further than that, and you had your own logo, you can put your own logo anywhere on here. There's several ways you can go about designing your own board. This is just an easy way to replicate the Grind deck. So right now, technically, that was done. You can pull off the paint, pull off the tape, let it dry, and you'll have a perfect board. But because I'm extra, like always, I want to go ahead and do the glow in the dark center stripe. So let this dry for a few minutes and then we can hit it with the little glow in the dark paint. I don't have much, so I might have to get more, but hopefully this is enough because I'm just doing a light coat on it. And you don't want to be too heavy on this because it'll start changing the color of the green stripe that's already laid down. So kind of mist it over top of it, and that's enough. And just like that, you'll have a glow-in-the-dark center stripe. Looking good so far. All right, first side's good. Let's check this side. Oh, that looks good. So well done. Bam, there we go. I am officially done, and it looks so good. Love the logo, love the fact that this glows in the dark. I think it's one of the coolest things about it. But this board in general, for a grind themed deck, looks so damn good. Really happy with the way it turned out. And this is actually the third one that I've made. First one is this one, and the stripes are way too big. Didn't really care for it. And I mean, there's a lot of sentimental value to this because it is the first one, but I definitely learned my lesson on this. And the second one I made actually made the stripes smaller, and that was for a customer. And this is now the third one that's out in the world. Absolutely love it. And third time's a charm. It turned out perfectly. I did have, you know, slight overspray right here, but that's definitely not a problem. I can fix that. And it just looks so damn good. Really happy with it. And the giveaway winner did actually ask me to sign this, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Probably just sign it over here or something. I don't really know. I don't want to ruin all this, so I feel like this area would be good. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I guess now we can go and say it's officially done, and it looks so good. Really stoked to give this away. If you guys didn't know, yes, I do monthly giveaways where I make custom decks like that over there, like that one, which is pretty terrible in my opinion, but I make custom skateboards and give them away, and I also give away pro decks, limited edition decks similar to these here, and I get questions about this one all the time. And yes, it's a limited deck. There was a limited run from Adam LZ, one of my favorite YouTubers that's a car enthusiast, and I got this deck. I actually gave away one of these a few months ago, so if you missed that, I apologize, but in fact, I do monthly giveaways. The rules are simple for my giveaways. All you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed and you leave a comment on my giveaway videos, because the random comment is what's picked, and then I make sure that you're subscribed, and then that is how you win a free skateboard, free grip tape, which that is for next month, so stay tuned for that. Still waiting for them to come in, not an issue. But you can also get backpacks, clothes. I've given away a lot over the year and a half, almost 2 years of doing monthly giveaways. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you can enter to win something cool and free. It's literally free. You don't have to do anything at all. I mean, you have to subscribe and leave a comment, but that's it. Now, seeing as this board right here is for last month's giveaway winner, Kayla Sanchez, who literally comments on every single video, so I know that she's subscribed. I know that she watches the videos, which is awesome, and it's actually going to somebody who helps support the channel. I think that's amazing. But if you wanted to purchase one of these for yourself, I do have them for sale on my website at shopkeatonco.com, just like I have all of these here. Well, from this point up, all these are also for sale. This one's color changing. This one's color changing. I made a whole video with this board actually, so if you haven't watched it, go check it out. Actually, there's videos for all of these, so help support the channel just by watching videos and then also checking out the website. Again, it's shopkeatonco.com, link in the description. But that will be another way to help support the channel, because I'm running a little bit short on money when it comes to giveaways, and YouTube has pretty much shadow banned me, so it's not helping me when it comes to ad revenue for giveaways. It's been a whole issue that I'm trying to figure out, and I want to do a PS5 giveaway, custom PS5 giveaway for 10,000 subs. And I don't know if I can do it because YouTube has literally shadow banned me. I say literally, but I don't actually know if that's true. It's just the YouTube platform has slowly gone downhill, and that's kind of depressing. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. All I have left to do is package up that board and then send it out to Kayla Sanchez. Again, congratulations to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. It really does mean a lot. And thank you to everybody else who watches the videos, who comments on the videos, who likes the videos, who shares the videos. If you do any of that, thank you, thank you, thank you. It means more to me than you'll ever know, and it really helps out when it comes to these giveaways. So if you can continue to do that, I'd very much appreciate it. But like I said, that's it. So I will see you guys on the next one. Stay awesome. Later.